good, guys? It's your boy T, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live, guys, is going to be on early waiver wire ads, guys. Yes, I got early waiver wire ads for week 3, guys. So make sure, guys, that you listen and tune into this video. Also, guys, I'm gonna go over some of the guys that I talked about in Stars and Sit Sunday. So before we do, let's see who are in the chat first. I'm gonna get to the guys that's early in the chat. Second Take says the bro. What's up, bro? And C says 14-team PPR. Would you trade Hollywood for Breach? I have Armin, Diggs, Barkley, Pollard, Pitts. Other than that, I'm hurting. It's a 14-team. Would you trade Hollywood for Breach? I have Armin. Yes, I would trade Hollywood for Breach right now. Because I think Breach, as the year go on, this Jets team is going to be better. I think Flacco is going to be the quarterback for the rest of the year. If he keeps doing good like this, they're not putting Zach Wilson back in there. And I said what I said. But it is what it is. So I agree, bro. But yes, I would trade Hollywood for Breach, especially if you're good at wide receivers. You got Diggs. So I get it. So yeah, I see what you're trying to do, man. I think Breach is going to be fine. It's going to give you a bell cow, like 2 bell. You're going to have Barkley, and Breach will be growing into his role. Second Take says, I tweeted at you. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I got you, brother. I was going to get to you. I was trying to hurry up and get to this live because the 7:15 the games go live. So I'm not going to be able to go an hour today. So I want to get over everything kind of quickly. But I will. I got you, bro. I'm going to address it on Twitter. But I'm going to answer it right now. He says, 11 point, am I going against A.J. Brown? Do I have a chance? Probably not. Not against AJB. AJ Brown, bro, is a beast. I feel like he's gonna score more than 11.52. But hey, you up? Anything can happen. Doesn't mean that he's gonna get it. Nothing's automatic in fantasy. But I just think that he's gonna score over that. I think he can score 20 points. All right, guys. So before I get to everybody else in the chat, I'm gonna read out. I'm gonna go over a couple guys from Sunday that I talked about. Right, some of the guys that I was on. Guys, Michael Carter. He didn't do well, but I still like him. He's the pass-catching running back, but this game didn't call for him. Joe Flacco could get the ball downfield. So now, if Joe Flacco keep pushing the ball downfield and these guys keep getting better, Garrett Wilson keep getting better, Elijah Moore is getting better, Corey Davis is eating, then it could hurt Michael Carter, and Breach Hall could be a better play. But as in right now, I still like Michael Carter just as much as I like Breach Hall. Let me see. What else? Some other games. Jonathan Taylor. We all know what Jonathan. I'm not worried about that game. That's all because they didn't have no Michael Pittman. If they need Michael Pittman to stretch the field, guys, that's why when you see guys have bad games, it works together. So maybe the wide receiver didn't play, nobody stretching the field. You have to have all of that to give everybody the opportunity to eat, right? If it's 10 people in the box, Jonathan Taylor's not going to be able to eat. If they don't have nobody they can push the ball to on the outside, they're not going to give any room for Jonathan Taylor to have holes, right? So it is what it is. Let me see. Yes, and Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Tua. I've been on him all year. This is not the video for this, but I told y'all about Tua. I said they don't need him to throw it deep. And some of y'all said you need to see it first. You seen it. Let me see anything else. Rashad Penny. Guys, the game script. Now listen, Kenneth Walker came in. I was watching. Kenneth Walker didn't look a lot better to me than Rashad Penny. It just looked game script dependent. So I feel like Pete Carroll going to have to come out here and run it from day one. If he go out there and try to get cute, they get behind, it's over for the run game. So you got to know when you're playing with Rashad Penny or Kenneth Walker, if they get behind, you might be in trouble because these guys are not going to have a good game script where they can get the ball. Let me see if anything else. Kyle Pitts, he's going to be fine, guys. It's a long season. You hold on to him. Don't trade him for no hurry up and get off him because you're upset, right? Let me see anything else that I need to talk about. I'm gonna move on, guys, because I gotta get in here because the game started at 7:15. I want to be off of here by 7 o'clock, 7:05, right? So that's all. So let me start on with my early waiver wire ads, guys. And let's start with the quarterbacks. The first guy is Davis Mills, and I've been on him, guys. Yes, he didn't play great, but I like the way he looks. This is a team that a lot of people thought didn't have a lot of talent, but Davis Mills, they staying in games. That's all you can ask for. So Davis Mills is getting better every snap, every play, every game. So, guys, Davis Mills is a guy that you can be streaming. Next, guys, this is my special guy. And I told people I did a video on 3 waiver wire deep sleeper quarterbacks. And people laughed at the video, and the video only got 30 views. I had Jared Goff, I had Daniel Jones, and I had Davis Mills. Those guys are going to be streamable quarterbacks. I told you. So if you start asking me them questions, I'm going to ask you, Did you watch those videos? Because I didn't see nobody comments on that video. I'm tired of giving out content, and it's so early that you go on and skip it. I'm not saying I need to be patted on the back, but I just want to know that guys are understanding with the content that I'm putting out. But again, I love Jared Goff. Next is Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, guys, I'm not saying he's better than Dak Prescott. He's not, but this team looked better with Cooper Rush in there because Cooper Rush is listening to the coaches and getting the ball out on time. He don't have the carte blanche to go out and do something off script like Dak does. He got to follow with the coaches because he can get benched. So I like the way this offense looked with Cooper Rush. I think CeeDee Lamb is playable now. I like CeeDee. I'm not saying CeeDee going to be the number one wide receiver, but I think he's going to be solid. Next is Joe Flacco, guys, and I told you, Joe Flacco got more attempts than any quarterback since week 1. He got 100 and some attempts, over 50 attempts a game. Guys, he's going to be fine. I don't think that Zach Wilson, this is edgy, and I should have waited to do a video. Maybe I'll do a video later this week, but Zach Wilson probably won't get his job back, not this year. It is what it is. Joe Flacco, they don't care. Joe Flacco will give the job up after this year, but they're not going to come in here and let these receivers start regressing because Zach Wilson looking around, getting sacked. So they need Joe Flacco to help this young team grow. And if they got to move on from Zach Wilson, they will. They will get a quarterback in this draft. I said what I said. You seen Arizona Cardinals did it a couple years ago where they drafted, who was that? The guy from UCLA, guys. Put it in the chat if you remember. But they went on and got rid of him and went to Kyler Murray. So, guys, people are not going to hold on to you. Let me move on. Next is Jimmy Garoppolo, guys. And I have a lot of Trey Lance shares. So I want to tell you, guys, I felt like Trey was going to be the quarterback that I wanted him to be. Right? He was getting better. He was going to have the running upside. It is what it is. My teams are good. I don't draft for one player to be the all-be-all. No one player is going to ever make me win on fantasy championship or keep me from winning the fantasy championship. But Jimmy, guys, has the best safe floor to any quarterback it is. But his ceiling is the weakest. Jimmy, 18 points, 20 points, 25. Jimmy might have a couple weeks where he throw for 30 points. So Jimmy just a good safe guy. Next, guys, the last but not least, I got a bonus guy, is Baker Mayfield. I think he's going to get better in this offense with Matt Rule. This is his first year in this offense, so he's going to get better. So I think he's a streamable guy. Let's move on to the running backs. I got 5 running backs. First one is Darrell Williams. Guys, Connor ankle injury. Darrell Williams is going to be good playing behind Connor. I mean, not Connor, but Collar. Collar's so dynamic, any running back there is going to be okay. That's why he bought James Conner, got him a bag. So Darrell Williams, is he better than Connor? No, he's not better than Connor, but he's still going to be serviceable, right? I'm sorry, guys. He's going to be serviceable. So I like Darrell Williams being in this backfield, and I think he's going to have rushing upside. Also, next is Eno Benjamin. Yes, guys. So you can spend low waiver wire priority on these guys. It's both of them. They both going to eat. I think Darrell Williams is going to get the passing downs and get goal line opportunities. He's the next up from Eno. I don't think Eno's going to get over 10 carries. Next is Travis Homer. And Travis Homer is the third running back for the Seattle Seahawks. He's the third running back. So he's coming in on every third down. Kenneth Walker and Rashad Penny's not getting third down work right now, especially when it's third and long. So Travis Homer, guys, if you feel like the Seattle going to get whooped, play Travis Homer. Next, guys, is Tyrion Davis-Price. TDP is what they call him. Guys, he's solid. I think he's a good stash. You don't know how long Jeff Wilson, he's usually volatile. So Tyrion Davis-Price could be a starter eventually sometime before Elijah Mitchell gets back. And when Elijah Mitchell gets back, who knows if he's going to be like healthy the way people want him to be. So TDP is going to be okay. Just for a waiver wire product. Next, guys, is Madre Stevenson. And I know he might not be out here, but for some leagues, he could be. Somebody could drop him. You pick him up and stash him. This guy is a good waiver wire guy. It just depends on your league. I know he might not be on everybody's waiver, but I got to put him out because he's on one of my waivers. Next, guys, is the wide receivers. And the first guys from the Cowboys is Noah Brown. As long as Cooper Rush is back there, Noah Brown, you can play him. And I actually like him just as good as any player, right? Just as good as CeeDee Lamb with Cooper Rush there. But you're not playing him over CeeDee, but he's going to get probably more targets than CeeDee because Cooper Rush is a backup quarterback and Noah Brown is a backup wide receiver. So they're going to have a lot of chemistry playing together, right? A lot of chemistry playing together. So Cooper Rush going to be to get the ball to Noah Brown a lot and often. Next is Justin Watson. And I told y'all, he looks like the best go-to wide receiver that I feel like I would play in fantasy on Kansas City. I'm not going to no Juju. I'm not going to no Sky Moore. I'm not going to any of these guys other than Travis Kelce and Justin Watson. I feel like Justin Watson is the most comfortable, most situated offensive weapon wide receiver on this team, guys. So Justin Watson is, I wouldn't say the best wide receiver, but I think he's going to lead that team in targets. Next, guys, is Brashad Perriman. And we know what happened to Mike Evans. He got the fighting. And I get it. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to defend your team. That team is actually, this team has got better because of that. Mike Evans sacrificed himself to the team. Like, listen, we don't give a damn. Ain't nobody going to come in here and bully us. You have to do that sometimes. I know a lot of you, especially people that don't play sports, you go to ESPN and I'm not targeting any women, but women be like, he needs to sit down and be quiet and be nice. Guys, this is football. We men. We have to defend stuff even when we're going to go to jail, right? If somebody do something to your kid, you know if you do something to him, you're going to jail, but do you give a damn? You don't give a damn. Mike Evans didn't care about getting suspended. He's going to defend his teammates. That's heart, that's passion. Same thing with me, guys. You might not like the way I talk all the time, but I'm coming real and I'm genuine. I'm not going to fake you just for your views. Like, I'm talking to you for real. I'm going to treat you like a human being would treat you. I'm not going to treat you like a robot, but it is what it is. Okay, guys, next, Brashad Perriman is going to have targets just because Mike Evans is out. I don't know who's going to play, but Brashad Perriman is going to get targets. Tom Brady is his quarterback. Next is Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller is another guy. Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. Oh, so don't tell Scotty. So don't tell Scotty, because Scotty doesn't know. So Scotty Miller, guys, Scotty, I like little Scotty, right? Little Scotty, Tom Brady loved to target these type of little fast receivers. He might not be Junior Edelman West record, but he's still going to get some targets. He's fast. He runs a 4.3. So Scotty Miller is fine, especially with Mike Evans being out this week. Next, guys, is Ashton Dunn. Yeah, Ashton Dunn. And Ashton Dunn, guys, Dunlin, whatever his name, Doolin, from the Indianapolis Colts. Guys, with Michael Pittman being out, this is the number one guy. This is the only guy that I played for as a wide receiver when Michael Pittman out. So if Michael Pittman out again, go pick up Ashton Doolin. Next, guys, is Corey Davis. And he might not be on everybody's waiver wires, but he was on one of mine, and I got to mention him. Guys, Corey Davis is pretty fine. He's good. Joe Flacco's the quarterback. You got to be looking to play Corey Davis. Zach Wilson comes back, and they sit Joe Flacco down, which I don't think they're going to do. Didn't know Corey Davis. So, guys, last but not least, before I get to the chat, is tight ends. And the first one is Mike Gesicki. Yes, guys, Mike Gesicki. Listen, I didn't sit there and talk about no Mike Gesicki because he's going to get hyper-targeted. He got weapons beside him. I love tight ends that got weapons all around them. They're going to eat. They're going to eat because they're going to get one-on-one with linebackers all day. So that's why I talked about Gesicki. It wasn't that, he's the focal point of his offense. He got Jalen Water and he got Tyreek. One-on-one all day is easy. There's nothing else for me to say about that. Next, guys, is Juwan Johnson for the New Orleans Saints. But listen, Taysom Hill is cute. You want to play him, and I told y'all it's very volatile. He's just a secret weapon. In certain games, this is up to you. I played him last week and won because I didn't have a tight end. But I got another backup tight end, but he wasn't ready. So it is what it is. I don't care that Taysom Hill dudded me. But, guys, the guy that's running routes from the tight end spot is Juwan Johnson. He's running like a lot of routes. But I'm not, if you want to play him over Taysom Hill for the prototypical tight end that's running a lot of routes, Juwan Johnson is your guy. So you can pick up Juwan Johnson for a safe play at tight end. It's very volatile over there. So any tight end can be played. Next, guys, is Colin Granson from the Indianapolis Colts. The guy got 6 or 7 targets again. He didn't hit, but nobody hit off this offense. They got blew out. So Colin Granson is still a guy that I like when Michael Pittman comes back. Next, guys, is Logan Thomas. Yes, Logan Thomas. It's been a while. He had a bad knee injury. Guys, with Carson Wentz out there, somebody asked me that the other day, and I got to apologize to you, bro. Yes, he is. I just didn't trust Carson, but right now, forget all the shit that I said. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to hate on Carson Wentz. He outplayed what I said, so I'm going to give him his credit today. I'm not going to try to be cute and say, but this, but that, but y'all was down. It doesn't matter. If a guy hit, he hit, give him his credit. So Carson Wentz looked good, and he got the ball to Logan Thomas. I'm willing to play Logan Thomas if I need to stream a tight end. Next guy, last but not least, is Evan Ingram. Yes, he's back. Evan Ingram. Guys, Trevor Lawrence is willing to dealing over there with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's willing to dealing. So Evan Ingram going to get some targets. He had 8 targets. Whoa. So Evan Ingram is a nice little streamable tight end, guys. So I like Evan Ingram. All right, so let me get to the chat, everybody. Let's get to the chat and see what's going on. Okay. Yep, so Second Take says Lamar went off. He did, bro. He went off. Yes, sir. And Second Take says, did you see what Atlanta coach said? Yes, I see. Yeah, I see what he said. He don't care about Pitt's fantasy. And the reason why I felt like he said that, now if I missed something in that article, or I didn't hear something to let me know. But it sounds like to me he's saying that Kyle Pitts is doing his job, that he's taking, he's taking the top off the defense. They running safeties at him. So everybody else is running wide open. Olamide Zaccheaus, Drake London. These guys are being open. That's what I found. That's what I got from what he said. Because he said he don't care about fantasy. He just want to see Kyle doing what he need to do on the field. But if he says something else, let me know, second tape. And he said about Pitts. Yes, sir. And Greg, what's up, bro? He says being offered a blockbuster trade and don't know what to do. PPR, Kamara, Allen Robinson, Elijah Moore, or Mike Evans, Kittle, or Travis Etienne. Okay, so he says being offered a blockbuster trade and don't know what to do. So he says PPR, Kamara, Allen Robinson, Elijah Moore, or Mike Evans, Kittle, or Travis Etienne. Out of all those guys, bro, I don't know what question you're asking me. What guys do I like? I like Mike Evans and I like Kittle. Elijah Moore right now could be the number 2. I think he's better than Garrett Wilson, but Garrett Wilson is getting all the targets. I'm not messing with no Allen Robinson, and Kamara's been hurt. So as in today, I'm gonna say I like Mike Evans and Kittle, and Etienne is just like a PPR satellite back. Second take says AJ Brown, new brother in town. AJ Brown, yes sir, bro. What's going on, B-Dubs? What's up, bro? He said, who should I drop for Garrett Wilson? Cordell, Thielen, Brian Robinson, or Treylon Burks? Great question. I'm going to say Brian Robinson. And Antonio, what up, bro? That's my homie. What's up, Antonio, from overseas? He says, can you put Robinson in the IR and pick up Wilson? Yes. Oh, okay. I agree. Tell him, Antonio. You're right. And second take says triple crown winner. But yeah, I like Water later in ADP, but both look great. I told y'all. And go ahead and tell me, second take, y'all thought I was crazy when I said Tyreek Hill gonna win a triple crown. That's what I'm saying, guys. That one take, you're not gonna be able to go to no other take and say, well, what about this one? Guys, who said what I'm saying? Guys, if I hit on Google and make $1 billion, you're gonna talk about that I went with another one with Lenovo and I failed? It don't matter, I got billions. I'm hitting on stuff that nobody else is saying. I told you I didn't care about no Tua. Tua's gonna play, it's gonna actually accentuate Tyreek because Tyreek gonna get the more targets. So I agree with you, bro. B-Dub says, Antonio, no IR spot. Okay. And second take says, Bucks defense got 25 points in justice. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and that's why I said, and Tom Brady won that game too. But yeah, the Bucks defense is good, man. Devin White, them guys they are beasts. Especially with Jameis. I'm not high on Jameis. He throw too many picks. He might, but when he get down, he'll chuck it out there. But I mean, that's good for fantasy. I don't know if I want to play that type of fantasy ball though. CHB says put up 190 points this week with the lineup of Jameis, Damian Harris, Penny, Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Scary Terry, Mark Andrews with Tampa. Let me tell you something, CHB. I love what you did, and I love these other players that done it, but you don't care. That's how you play fantasy. But you know what? Most people would kill me, CHB. They would say, well, TD Penny. I'm like, bro, I played Penny too, but I had Tyreek and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm not going to be all the way right on everything. It doesn't matter. You got guys that's going to boom other guys. So with Jameis, it doesn't care what Jameis did because you had Tyreek and Amon-Ra. Then you had Mark Andrews. So that was my number. What was that? Was that my number 2 tight end? No, that was my number 3 tight end this year. That was my top 5 tight end. So, bruh, I love what you did, man. Play that boom. That's why I'm high on Tyreek. That's why I love boom players. West 305 says, tough win week 2. I was without 3 wide receivers. Got it done, though. That's how I go. That's how fantasy is. Sometimes, like, dang, people on waivers. I mean, it's a bye week. I don't have no players. And it'd be tough. You have to go to waivers and work it. And sometimes you come out the best on that. Second take says, I agree with you, TD. Let Zach rest up. Yes, sir. Yep. And Ed Tate said, Rosa. Yes, sir. And second take says, but Zach is the future. He is the future, but, bruh, you might have to move on. If he don't catch up, it is what it is. You can't hold on to him. He'll slow the franchise down, bruh. I'm not saying he sucked because I thought Zach was going to be the best quarterback out of this class. So I'm not saying he sucked. I'm right there with you. But if they got to move on, they got to move on. If other quarterbacks are catching up quicker, it is what it is. Cameron B, what's up, bro? Make sure you subscribe to this channel, man. This is cutting edge content, bro. He says, I'm in a 16-team full PPR league. Can you please tell me if I should be looking to improve my roster? Okay, bro. I don't do a lot of that, but I do that for you since you new guy, man. I got you. My roster is Burrow. I'm not big on the CMC, but I think CMC is going to be good for you in the fantasy football playoffs. I love the Saquon. I love the AJ Brown. I like Amari. I don't love it, but I like it. Dawson Knox, I love that. I love Dawson Knox. Eagles DST, Dustin Hopkins kicker. Okay, I think I get at a B. I get at a solid B, bro. I get it, and I don't really see nowhere where you can upgrade. You ride with Burrow. I don't really know what else to do with Burrow other than just to keep him right now. I like other quarterbacks, but I mean, why would I say that? I mean, you got to be able to get him, acquire him. CMC, Saquon, I think those are league-winning running backs, especially as the season go on and CMC stays healthy. AJ Brown is probably one of the best wide receivers this year. Dawson Knox is a great touchdown-dependent tight end, but he's great because he's on a great offense. Eagles DST is solid. I get it a B, bro. He said, my bench is Daniel Jones, Kareem Hunt. I love Kareem Hunt. I love Brian Ayuk. I love Naheem Hines. I love David Njoku. And I love Alexander Madison. Since I seen your bench, I'm going to get at a B+. You got a B+, bro. Second take says, thoughts on King over 20.5 rushing attempts. Yes, I would do it because I feel like they have to. In order to beat Buffalo, you got to give it to King Henry 20 sometimes. So I love that, bro. I love it. Yes, sir. Guys, just hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. This is cutting edge content. Make sure you hit the like button. Second take says, I don't because I'm biased on Hill. Okay. So you don't like Tyreek Hill. Is that what you're saying, bro? Albert, what's going on, Albert? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. You're at the right place, man. A great fantasy football community here. He said TDP has a high ankle sprain out 4 to 6 weeks. Really? Tyrion Davis-Price got a high ankle sprain out that many weeks? I didn't know that, bro. I'm sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know TDP was out that long. Wow. And second take says, and that Mooney take on Twitter today. Yeah, I seen it. And I had to address it because the guy just randomly posted it, right? Mooney ain't done fine, but I still feel good about Mooney. It's week 2. Like, I'm not saying nobody failed, right? If my trends was happening early, yeah. But I'm not going to say nobody failed, right? I'm not going to say even late-end running backs that ain't doing good or are bad right now, right? I'm just trying to win week to week. So, like he said, Mooney hasn't done good, but I still like Mooney. So, you better hope Mooney keep doing that. Ed Tate says, how you like Gesicki? I think Gesicki is going to be fine. I think Gesicki is going to he's going to be able to eat because of the weapons around him. I don't think he's going to be hyper-targeted, but he'll be fine to stream. Second take said, you said keep that same energy. I did. I told him that. Gage Myers, what's up, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. You had a great fantasy football community, man. Cutting edge content here. He said, what's up? Was just offered Swift, Javonte, and Carr for my Josh Allen and Kamara Superflex League. Super weak at running back. Yes, I would do it. Who your backup quarterback? You got to have a good quarterback. Don't go to nobody, and I'm just using this as perspective. Don't go to Taysom Hill or nobody, right? But if you got a good quarterback that you can stream like Jared Goff, I would do it, bro. Yes, sir, I would do that because you need a running back. I love the Swift and Javonte because Javonte is going to get more work. Russell Wilson, this is not his team. And I said, that's another video. I said what I said. This is not Russell Wilson's team. Second take says, I think Hill was a triple crown because I love Ty Hill. Oh, okay. I think Hill was a triple crown. And what triple crown mean, bro? He's going to win the most receiving yards, the most receiving touchdowns, and the most receptions. That's what the triple crown mean. Yep. And Tom Boy Respector, what's up, bro? He said, why can't I send a super chat? Because, bro, I ain't got enough view time. I got the subscribers, but they want me to have a certain amount of hours of view time. And, bro, I think I'm at like 3,300. They require 4,000. So I'm almost there, bro. So I appreciate you being here, Tom Boy. Appreciate you trying to give me a super chat. Guys, show him some love in here. Yes, sir. And Nigel says, Monty and Bateman for DJ Moore and Ertz. Had to upgrade my tight end, not a fan of the Mute. Trying to sell him as well. So Monty and Bateman for DJ Moore and Ertz. No. I couldn't get rid of Bateman. Bateman is the key here on a high octane offense. And in Montgomery, he had a good game this week, and I got to stand corrected because I don't like him. I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna give him his credit when he's good because he's a good player. But is he gonna get the work that I need to consistently win a fantasy weeks? I don't know. But Bateman is gonna be there. He's gonna have a boom. The one he might have only one catch and still be able to give you a boom catch, right? I feel like Bateman is a safe wide receiver. I love Bateman, so I wouldn't want to get rid of that. With DJ Moore and Ertz is okay. He's older. He can get hurt. DJ Moore with Baker trying to get better in this offense, I'd rather keep Bateman. That's how I'm looking at it. But I get what you're saying. Upgrade my talent and not a fan of the Muth. Bro, you might have to become a fan because Kenny Pickett might get there. And Kenny Pickett will hyper-target the Muth and hyper-target these, not hyper-target, but and target these other guys to make this offense more efficient. Yep. Gabe Meyer says, Herbert is my other quarterback. Yeah, bro, kill it. Do it. I would do that, and then you can go play somebody else in the flex or find another weaker quarterback. So you got somebody replacing. Even though he got injured, I still think Herbert's going to be okay. So I get what you're saying to do, man. And in a vacuum, without me knowing everything about your team, I think that's a good move. I think it's a good move, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. He says, I got Kamar Evans, ETN, and Stevenson on my running backs. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think you fine to do that move. I would, because you got Herbert. Tom Boy said, okay, we are almost there. Just subscribe. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tom Boy. Thank you, bro. And Hunter, what's up, Hunter? I love that the emoji or your picture on your name. Bro, I love Christian Watson. Hunter says, should I trade Barkley for Eckler? And people are no, bro. Hold on to Barkley. Hold on to Barkley. There you go. Life in Sports Talk with Jake. Life in Sports Talk with Jake. What's going on with you, bro? He says, well, I hope the Seahawks O-line improves, bro. Laugh out loud. I might just roll out Akers depending on the matchup. I respect that. Remember, I told you that week one. That's your team, bro. You got to do what you feel fit is for your team. Don't worry about what other people say. He says, I drafted bad for running backs this year. Went hit wide receiver heavy, and those wide receivers in Chase and Debo played bad. Bro, I drafted bad for running backs. Bro, how you drafted bad already this week 2? That's what. See, you see why? That's why I be going on. Because sometimes y'all, this was wrong. Week 2, bro. It's week 2. You good? Just keep finagling, bro. Keep rolling out the best player each week. You're gonna be okay. And go be on that waiver wire. Somebody pop off, and you think they good? You go get them, bro. That's all you can do, bro. You got a good team, man. You got Chase and Debo. Because they had to be a bad week, don't make your team suck. And don't worry about what the Seahawks. It was game script dependent. If the guy was out there and he couldn't make nobody miss, that's one thing. But if he's out there, he don't get any targets, that's a whole nother thing, bro. Everybody can't be Cooper Kupp and get 18 targets every week. Everybody can't do that. I don't care how good you are. Jamar Chase didn't do it. So you good, bro. You good. Nigel. And guys, I'm getting out of here at 7:05. So if I don't get to every comment, I'm sorry, but I'm getting out of here about 7:05. Nigel says, can't wait for you to get the super chat. I know, bro. I appreciate it, Nigel. I appreciate it. Me neither. Yep, thanks, bro. Anytime. KJ said, what's up, bro? Hope all is good. Yep, everything good, KJ. He said, Gabe Davis is out, so I have to pivot. I got you. Crowder, Phillips, Gainwell, Zach Moss, and KJ Osborne are on the waivers. Who should I pick up and play? Phillips, if he's active. Man, I just feel like Isaiah McKenzie gonna get a lot of work. I don't know if Crowder gonna be that guy, but I could be wrong. So if you want to go with Crowder because you feel like with Gabe Davis being out, Crowder's gonna eat, that's fine. I still don't think he automatically gets that. If McKenzie was out, I would say yeah. Phillips is nobody on the Tennessee Titans that does what he does. Who can they put in the slot and play the Wes Welker role or the Julian Edelman role? Nobody can do that but Phillips. So I like him to get a lot of targets if he's healthy. So if you don't believe he's healthy, go do some research and find out what everybody is saying right now before the game, bro. Gainwell is also okay to play too. Hello? Guys, can you see me? Hello? Guys, let me know in the chat. Can you see me? Am I froze up? What you see? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You see me? Okay, you see me Life in Sports Talk with Jake? Guys, this is what you got to expect. This is how YouTube is. Yeah, it is my computer, bro. I don't know what the heck going on, man. I get frustrated sometimes, but I'm not today.